Yeah, it was fun. It really, working with an old structure and you're redoing things back to its original. Yeah, it was very interesting.
Richard Sanny worked on some improvements to the Neligh Old Mill back in the 60s. After rebuilding stairs, repairing the roof, and redoing flooring, it was still in a declining shape.
We probably wouldn't have done that looking back. We probably wouldn't have put all the work in the facility that we did.
While it is a landmark to Neligh, the edifice behind me is nearly 150 years old. That's why History Nebraska and those with connections to the old mill started to discuss its future Thursday night.
We have been proud owners of Neligh Mill for decades and decades.
History Nebraska presented residents with 4 possible plans for the elevators.
Trying to figure out what our options are for the elevators,
which are leaking and infested with bats and rats. First, the town could leave it up to a risky fate.
If you were to leave it the way that it is and it catches on fire, even though the mill has a fire suppression system, I would almost for sure think the fire would go over to the mill.
Second, they could consider minimum repairs.
In all the old elevators I've been around, I've never ever seen anything like that before.
But Thursday's attendees were mostly in support of either demolition or adaptive reuse.
I heard discussion about if it was removed, the possibility of putting a new visitor center.
Not without disappointment, of course.
the whole district in downtown was named after the old mill district. The message may not be the same if we are tearing down something that we're trying to celebrate 150 years of.
They'll decide on a solution in April. For News Channel Nebraska, Carolyn Conti.